Hey everyone, Shebim here and welcome back to our next episode of the NXT UK Universe Mode. A very interesting one tonight, including a main event, a dream match main event, as Pac goes one-on-one with Will Opsreay. And here's our opening match of the evening as Rezar, accompanied to the ring by Rockstar Spud, takes on Finn Balor one-on-one. And his opponent then is going to be Finn Balor, someone who needs a... well, I assume Finn would be one of the main men in this universe mode, however, it's just not gone his way so far. A great chance for him tonight to get a victory under his belt and hopefully start to elevate himself in the right direction. Alright, the bell goes in, we are underway. Finn Balor versus Rezar, and Finn instantly going for a slam, and Rezar's a big lad. It's not going to be easy to pick him up. Rezar, nice alley-oop style suplex, and definitely has the strength advantage here this evening, but Finn's going to have to use his speed, going to have to use his technical ability. I don't think he's going to be able to out-slam Rezar by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, interesting match tonight then. We've got this one. Like I said, our main event, Will Opsreay versus Pac. The winner of that one will get an opportunity at the NXT UK Lightweight Championship at our next pay-per-view, NXT TakeOver Glasgow. And we will also have a tag team match. We'll see Walter alongside Timothy Thatcher. Of course, Ring Kampf take on the team of Killian Dane and Alexander Wolf of Sanity. Nice running drop kick there by Finn Balor on Rezar, who slowly gets back up to his feet. Well, he does now. Catching the leg of Finn Balor straight into a dragon screw. Rezar bringing Finn back up to his feet now. Into a backbreaker or gut bust, whichever way you want to look at it. Rezar now stamping on the spine of Finn Balor. Brings him back up to all fours and just axe handles him right in the spine. Rezar now slamming the face of Finn Balor into the turnbuckle. Balor fights back. Sending Rezar into the corner, who fights back with the elbow. Balor now big boot in the back of the leg of Rezar. Into the corner. And it looks like Finn's lining him up here for the shotgun drop kick. There it is. And we know he normally likes to follow that up. He's completely going to ignore Rockstar Spud, who tried to distract him as much as he could. There's the coup de grace. There's the pin. And there is not the victory. I take it all back. Who is the lightweight champion? I can't remember, to be honest. I really can't remember who it is. I should know who it is. I know, well, we debuted Ospreay, we debuted Pac in the same match, and neither of them got the win. I don't remember. That's terrible, I know, but in my defense, I'm pretty tired. There's the pin. One. Only a one count. It's going to take more than that for Rezar to keep Finn Balor down. Finn now with a flatliner on Rezar. Oh, and I was going to say I should have brought my paperwork over. I've got it in front of me. It was Jordan Devlin. Of course it was Jordan Devlin. Of course it was. So the grizzled young vets are the NXT UK Tag Team Champions. Devlin is the UK champion. Zack Sabre Jr. is the pure champion. Tegan Knox is the women's champion. And Aleister Black is the NXT UK champion. Rezar bringing Balor back up to his feet. There's the uppercut. And into that reverse Bloody Sunday, the 1916. And again, Rockstar Spud up on the apron, distracting the referee, just trying to undo the top turnbuckle pad. I don't think it's really going to help much, because Finn Balor's still dominating the match now. Finn heading up to the top. And Finn does have another coup de grace lined up. Here's the pin. No, Rockstar Spud that distracted the referee before the ref had a chance to count. Finn can't be happy at that situation. He would have the match there won, surely. Finn now stalking Rezar. Looking this time for the underhook, but Rezar lifts him up and throws him away. Like I've said, Rezar definitely has a big strength advantage in this match. As Spud now just thrown a chair into the mix. I wonder how much Finn right now is thinking how much he'd love to get his hands on Rockstar Spud. Rezar went for the boot across the chest. Finn catching him. And then into the dragon screw. The referee, they're quite good awareness there by the referee. Making sure he was right in the way of the steel chair. As looking for the powerbomb now. Nice sit-out powerbomb by Rezar and Finn Balor. Wow, Rezar, that's a massive victory for him. We said about seeing whether he could have a genuine singles run here, and that's a victory that's definitely going to put him in the picture. Granted, was he fortunate with the interference by Rockstar Spud? He was hit by 2 coup de grace. I feel like without Spud around, that would have been a win for Finn, but hey-ho. The record books are going to show forever a victory for Rezar here against Finn Balor. Have to see if we give Rezar another opportunity at some point then. I don't think I've really got him planned in for much at this point in time. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Well, either way, there we go. Did I mess that up? No. Yeah. Okay. So I just looked at my paperwork, I'm just getting confused for a moment. Great win there for Rezar. Oh, sorry, I skipped the match card. I don't know why I did that. Either way, we have got first the team of Timothy Thatcher and Walter. They are Ring Kampf. Why is it doing this? Stupid game. I reset the entrance of these to the proper Sanity entrance, and still for some reason it decides it does not want to bloody work. Either way, it's Killian Dane and Alexander Wolf. It's Sanity. Great bit of teamwork being shown there by Walter and Thatcher. God knows why they're leaving the ring though, because it is a tornado match. We know that normal tag team matches do not work on this game very well. And straight away, Killian Dane just with a bicycle kick right to the face of Walter. And Sanity taking early dominance in this match. Alexander Wolf getting caught by Walter now in the German suplex. I take it back. Walter is definitely going to be the strongest man in this match. He'd be the more dominant force you'd expect to come out on top here, wouldn't he? But Wolf did a good job here of controlling Walter at this point in time. That's back elbow by Dane and another as well. And a third back elbow as Alexander Wolf taking Walter out as well. Interesting. I really thought Ring Kampf would dominate this one, but it looks like Sanity at this point are looking pretty damn strong. How am I doing the old tag team division? I can't remember now. Oh, Gallus beat the Bar, didn't they? I think Gallus have got the match, didn't they say? Yeah. Have they? I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm pretty sure Gallus has got the match, yeah. Yeah, we'll give Gallus the match, especially since it's TakeOver Glasgow. It just makes sense for the two Scotsmen to get the opportunity at the Tag Team Championships, you know. Gallus, there we go. So it looks like Killian Dane's still dominating Timothy Thatcher in the middle of the ring. Thatcher, a nice back elbow right in the face of Dane and wipes him out with a running forearm. They must feel a little bit underwhelmed here, Sanity, really, because they've just not really done as much as they would have hoped, I suppose. I mean, surely they would have thought there'd be more to Sanity than what's happened. Not just in our game, in real life as well, of course. In real life, I'm furious the way they've been treated, because I really liked the concept of Sanity. I really did. Can't say I was the biggest fan of having Eric Young in the stable. I don't know. I just felt like, I know Eric Young does have that wild side they tried to build upon, but he never really fit that well for me, Eric Young. I mean, they needed that mouthpiece. They needed that experience factor. I think Eric Young did give them that, but for me, he was just never the right person, I don't think. But nice that you saw Walter just catch Wolf again into a German suplex. Armbar locked in still, and there's a tap out. Killian Dane's tapped out and to Thatcher's armbar, and Kampf have won the match. Okay, that was a bit of a disappointing ending there, wasn't it, really, for Sanity? They'll be disappointed with that, I'm sure. And you'd think that Dane's got to be disappointed as well. You see, he got locked in that submission, and then he needs to rely on Wolf to help him, and Wolf twice attempted to try and get there, and Walter was just able to control him and take him down. Eventually, Dane had no choice but to tap out from that submission, and I don't know who you were blaming in that situation. Is that a situation where Dane got himself in a poor position and tapped out, or was that a position where Wolf should have done more to help him? It's a tricky one, isn't it? But either way, it's a win for Kampf, and it's more dominance for, I was going to say the Germans, but they're not German, are they? The Austrian and the American. And here is our main event of the evening. Will Opsreay takes on Pac. One-on-one. The winner of this one will get a chance at Jordan Devlin for the NXT UK Lightweight Championship at NXT TakeOver Glasgow. Let's go. Here we go then. First of all then, we have got Will Opsreay. In my opinion, the best cruiserweight on the planet at this point in time. Between him and Ricochet, obviously. But someone who's looking to push himself back into that question is a man who had a pretty disappointing tenure in WWE and is now trying to reclaim his spot on the independent scene as the best cruiserweight the world has to offer, and a win here would definitely help his cause. Here we go then, Will Opsreay versus Pac in what is going to be a cruiserweight classic, I hope. Pac, nice Saito suplex on Will Opsreay, grounded him pretty early on, and Pac taking the early advantage in this match, but Opsreay with the boot in the face, and then Opsreay catched him with the head scissors takedown and a boot into the spine as well. And it's going to be clever for these guys not only to obviously continue their offense and what they're good at with a high-flying ability, but trying to, essentially, this ground and pound your opponent, trying to weaken the arms, especially the legs. If you can weaken the legs, that's going to greatly reduce the amount of offense your opponent is able to put forward, especially with the springboard attacks and so forth. And nice, Opsreay taking Pac down. 1, 2, no, only one count. Oh, I wrote myself a note earlier to change Osprey's finisher maneuver as per someone in the comments, and I've lost my piece of paper. I do apologise, I can't remember who it was as well. I had so many comments today, I've struggling to keep up with them all at the moment. You guys are great. You're really interacting. It's given me a lot of chance to see your ideas, and to be honest, you guys have had some fantastic ideas, and I might not respond to them straight away, but I do take them all into notice, and I mean, we are developing a few things, but I don't want to go too, like, people have some really good ideas, like, you should do this, and I think to myself, that's a really good idea, but I don't want to just flick the switch and do it. I mean, certain things you have to build up to, I think, and certain things that it all makes sense to, say for example, we've got a tag team and it's better for one member of that tag team to be somewhere else. You think to yourself, well, I can't just split it one week and not say a word. Got to try and build up to them sort of things, haven't you? So, yeah, if there are some great ideas out there, and I definitely will be utilising some, and I do apologise if I forget to name check you. I'm sure that's something I'll do. Ospreay heading up to the top. Inverted 450 there on Pac. And it's Ospreay who hits the first big high-impact, high-risk manoeuvre of the evening. Pac now with the jawbreaker though on Ospreay. Off the ropes, and a nice drop kick to the knee. And Ospreay sending Pac face first. I wonder if Pac's like not as much... obviously, it's his heel persona. His heel persona utilises the submission finisher, the Rings of Saturn. But I wonder whether that's just a health thing, because obviously he's a bit older now than the likes of Ospreay and Ricochet and that. And I wonder whether those sort of high-flying manoeuvres are a bit more risky. I don't say a bit more risky now, but maybe you're taking a knock or two in your career and it's just going for a ball, ground and pound style submission finisher might be a wise thing to do. Might put a couple of years on your career. But again, I think it's more to do with the heel persona. Because it's one thing you ever notice with high flyers, they're very, very rarely great heels, because the fans love people that are great at doing that sort of high fly maneuvers. That's why people like Drew Gulak are so important. Because he's the more ground and pound sort of cruiserweight. He's the cruiserweight who you'll see do the no-fly zone. We've seen it before, and he did the same thing really in Combat Zone Wrestling, where he was making Combat Zone Wrestling great again, sort of thing. It was a good little gimmick he had going, and that's why people like him are so important to the cruiserweight division, because they need those people, because those people are the heels. Sort of the thing with Dean Malenko as well, I suppose, in the back in the day, sort of thing. He was probably the best heel because of his slower style. I mean, you can't really dislike the likes of Ospreay and Pac and people like that when they're using their high-flying maneuvers. Like a heel Neville or heel Pac, you want him to win just because you want to see the red arrow. Whereas if he utilises the submission instead, it's a bit more... I think it's easier to get people against you when you're using high... That's why it's difficult for certain people like Kevin Owens to be a heel, because he's just so good in the ring and he's so good on the mic. Same with Sami Zayn. No matter how much he does, he's still going to get cheered because people really appreciate his match quality. It's just the way it is, I suppose, isn't it? Nice takedown there by Will Ospreay, flipping back up to his feet, and Ospreay now backing away into the corner. And there's that flipped DDT. It's going to be too close to the ropes, isn't he? No, he's not, actually. Managed to run away just at time. Only a 2 count. Well, if Ospreay wins here, you know, that's going to make him the #1 contender for this championship, as well as the #1 contender for our New Japan Pro Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Championship as well. So he'll be looking for all the gold pretty soon. Of course, both these guys actually fought for that #1 contendership in New Japan as well, so they're getting a lot of action. I didn't realise that. I wrote the cards completely separate times, and I've just realised they're going to get uploaded in the same few days, aren't they? That's what you get, though, when you've got two of the best high flyers in the entire world. They're going to get sort of matches like that, aren't they? Nice super kick there by Pac, stalking the grounded Ospreay. Drags him right into the middle of the ring, and could this be his moment? No, it looks like he's going to go for a deadlift German suplex. I do appreciate that deadlift German. There's the pin by Pac. Oh, wow, he's got it. Okay, I was not expecting that at all. I mean, it's a great maneuver. I was not expecting to get the victory. The Ospreay must have hit the mat with the back of his head pretty hard there, surely. You see here, Ospreay is not looking too happy with himself. Pac celebrating, but Ospreay looks pretty disappointed in his own result there. Yeah, look, he's not happy at all. Ospreay shaking his head. He knows he should have done better here this evening. He knows that he had a great opportunity to become the #1 contender for the NXT UK Lightweight Championship, as well as the New Japan Pro Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Championship. Well, Either way, Pac is going to NXT TakeOver Glasgow to face off against Jordan Devlin for the NXT UK Lightweight Championship. Right, that is the end of tonight's show. I hope you've enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, then please do hit that like button. Of course, subscribe if you are new around here as well. If you are new around here and you've got this far in the video, then well done. Thank you very much. If you have got this far in the video, type the word cucumber in the comment section down below to let me know that you got all the way to the end. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you much for watching, and I'll see you all very, very soon for our next episode of NXT UK. Bye.